This is Donna D'Angelo from the Institute of Christ Consciousness for the Breath of Spirit message of November 17th, 2024. And this one I've entitled Overcoming Confusion with Spiritual Insight. During this phase of our planetary evolution to a higher spiritual culture, our minds undergo various changes. Notice that at times thoughts and feelings may be somewhat jumbled or confused. This is the natural outworking of a system of consciousness tied to a destructive way of life. We are now in the process of our consciousness being upstepped and calibrated to the divine values of truth, goodness, and beauty. There is a rather lengthy period of adjustment wherein the mind relinquishes control of something familiar to consider new ideas and ideals. When new information is perceived, it is up to you to decide whether or not to accept the concepts being presented or to remain with what is familiar that ultimately may not serve your best interests. When faced with new information, you are at a crossroad of choice. Your spirit invites you to perceive the new information from the divine perspective, assisting you through the transitional phase of the spiritual growth process. Sometimes you may feel sad in releasing the past because the emotional component of the thought seems overwhelming to overcome. Memories tied to experiences are revealed at the crossroad of what no longer serves you into what will support your spiritual upliftment. At this point, simply ask for your spirit to imprint upon your mind and heart to receive divine insights to fill you with understanding, peace, forgiveness, and other spiritual attributes that will heal you. Confusion begins to abate, and more mental and emotional clarity is gleaned. As the planet continues to open to the divine ways of life, open more fully to your own spirit. Trust that your mind is gravitating to a healthier inner environment to receive what you need to grow your spiritual potential. This is the time in our planet's evolution when heaven is reaching Earth to share its bounties through this exchange process. It is up to us to make use of this changing time to release the past for a better present and more glorious future, leading us all into Christ consciousness. And end of message. So, as we move into our meditation, take a few moments to place your focus on your heart and be gentle with yourself when you find that you don't quite have the right word or your information recall is not quite what you want. This is all a part of the mind being reconfigured to reflect more of the spiritual information coming from the divine levels of life. Some of this is very normal. And so it's very helpful not to become too angry or frustrated with yourself. Instead, take a few breaths, focus in your heart, and just ask for more peace to settle into you from the inside out. And so as we move into our meditation, I invite you just to focus on the things that still bother you about where you might be in your own understanding, and just talk to your spirit in whatever way you wish and release them to the God presence within so that this exchange process can build you into the new spiritual structure for your mind and body to receive the divine information. Just do this in whatever way you wish. This is your personal process. The most important ingredient you bring to this process is faith, trusting in your spirit, who loves you beyond human comprehension and is able to share with you the depth and breadth and height of the love you need to grow strong and healthy in your higher potential. So let's just sit with this for a few minutes. Mm. 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 As all of these spiritual energies continue to blend into the planet, it will reveal what needs to be realigned in your thoughts and feelings to help you open to your higher spiritual potential. This is happening worldwide. Everyone is being impressed with the spiritual energy, albeit at different levels. So it's very important to be gentle with yourself and with one another because we are all still outworking some very damaging influences that have prevented us from living in this heightened state of Christ consciousness. So remember to be forgiving of yourself and others as best you can. And let's continue in the meditation. Mm. Remember when you feel confused or fearful, take a few minutes to turn to your heart and ask for your spirit to communicate into you. It is as simple, and the more you do this, the more you increase your inner bandwidth to receive more divine information. Thank you for allowing me to spend these brief moments with you, and I'll be back next week with another message. And in the meantime, if you need personal assistance to clear out the negative energy that still may be holding you back, please reach out to us and we will help you. God bless you, and goodbye for now.